and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have another card to show you to make our 31 days of Halloween cards. So we'll go ahead and kind of get started. I've used a lot less of the standard Halloween type tools, you would say. The only reason I have anything that's even at all remotely Halloween is I need the Happy Halloween to You stamp. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'll set my stuff aside. I have used the Hippo and Friend dies to get my border. I have made a window card, so you will be able to see that, and I used the Hippo and Friends dies. So basically what I started off with was a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5. I will fold it in half. Okay, and then I have a piece of basic white cardstock that was 4 and 5 1/4. I then took these two items and I layered them together, and then I grabbed my Hippo dies and ran this through the machine and die cut. And I believe both of them die cut at the same time. If not, there's little ridges here where the die will line up. But they did both die cut out, I believe. Then I took this piece of basic white with that window removed and put it through the Embossing Flourish. It's the Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder. Here it is. I just absolutely love it. I'll just put that out there. And yeah. And then with the basic black, I double layered the Hippo dies. So I'll show you that. And I just centered them up on a piece of basic black like that, and then put a little piece of you can use post-it tape or washi tape. There we go. There's the word I'm going for. And then this is the reject piece, but we're going to use it. So there you have it. We aren't even going to waste that piece. All right. So in order to get started, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make ghosts, because we're going to have hanging ghosts. There we go. So we're going to have a floating ghost card. How cool is that? I am using the Tulip Punch, because he makes an awesome, the Tulip just makes an awesome ghost card. So here you go. Here is a Halloween card using non-Halloween items. Okay, so I've got those punched. I then have a piece of basic black, and I'm going to use the triple punch. Trio punch, I think it's called. Okay, and I'm going to punch out those because they make a great eye. Needs must. And then kind of that tag hole, because that makes a really good mouth. We'll just put those things out there. Oh, but I needed double. What was I thinking? Wasn't thinking well enough. Because it will kind of be spinning like. Alright, so then I'm going to get my glue and put a dot of glue kind of where I want the eyeballs. Oops, I don't think I want my eyeball quite there. And right there. Okay, I will then take a pick tool, because these are so small. I will get glue everywhere if I don't do this. Just turn that around to get the eye in a better spot. Like so. And voila. Okay. I think the eyes are pretty darn difficult. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of twine and I'm going to tape it. Yes, tape. Tape it to the underside of the ghost. And then with my glue, I'm going to take this one and glue it on the back of that. Like so. Then, in order for this to kind of dangle, I'm going to come here, get my scissors again. Where did I put those? So I'm just kind of putting my ghost right in here, dangling. Let me rearrange. Like so. And then I can come in with my tape. Again, Crafter's best companion here is tape. And tape that down. Okay, so and then we're going to hide this with that basic white panel I showed you already. Uh-oh. We're running out of glue. Okay, let's come and line this up like so. And I'm lining it more with the hole I already created, so if things are a little wonky, that's okay. Then to kind of finish off the front, well, work through my card, I'm going to put this basic black little border around it. Like so. And then my excess piece, my extra piece, we're not going to waste it. We're going to throw it in here. And it's going to fit perfectly under there. So then our ghost is floating on a background. Now when you open this up, your ghost is flying around, and so isn't that kind of cool? And so people have a flying ghost. Then I have, from the cute Halloween paper, I just couldn't resist. But you don't have to have this. I mean, there might be something in your stash that you could use. I'm going to put that there to layer it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is stamp my sentiment, add my sentiment, and I've got a fabulous card. So I've got Happy Halloween to you. Grab a different block. And my Tuxedo Black ink. We'll go like that. Stamp that right there. Slightly wonky. We'll try it again. Yeah. That's better. See what I get. Okay. If you have your pick a pennant punch, you can use that, but I don't. I have other things that I use. I have a pennant punch for pennants. I like to use the old retired hexagon punch. That was awesome for this kind of stuff. But it's retired, so I'll pretend like it doesn't exist. Okay, so you can just use scissors like I am. There's also very old retired, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is right up the center. I'm making a little mark up the center and cutting out those little triangles from the edges. Okay, I have used the really old square punches that Stampin' Up! Had. I don't know how many years ago. I mean, it's a lot. Because it was before I was into Stampin' Up! Really. I mean, I did get them somehow. Found them at a charity store. But generically, I did not buy them from Stampin' Up! Okay. You have that, or you have the old triple banner punch that's most recently retired. You know, so there's a lot of ways to get that pennant without having to cut them by hand. But since that's the only thing I have that is current, I'll use that. Let me put these away so I've got less mess. Alright, so there you have it. I mean, you can see the ghost is flying around and kind of makes you a cool, and they can see it from both sides. He'll spin and everything. So it's such a fabulous card. And I think that would be such, you know, a fun card at that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked any of the items I have demonstrated here today for you, you may purchase them from my online store. The link is provided below. In addition to that, if you could give those thumbs up, that helps me with my videos, people finding my videos and such. As well as I love hearing the comments from you, so feel free to leave comments. In addition to that, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section, and or else you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. That link is provided below. And you can check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you can purchase card kits all ready to go, and all you need is glue, sometimes some scissors, and sometimes some colored pencils or markers. But, you know, awesome way to do crafting without having to have all the items or spend all the time getting yourself all ready to make the card. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting. Bye.